When I first started deciding that I was gonna street ride, and I got this bike, CRF 250L, and I knew I was gonna end up riding on the street quite a bit. Like, low speed turns are some of the hardest stuff that you'll end up doing on the street. Other than that, there's not a whole lot of issues other than normal traffic stuff, which you kind of get used to if you drive a car. So I'd come out and I got a bunch of trees in my yard, so I just do circles around the trees and try and just slalom them, and then try and go as slow as I could around them, and just do tight circles. When I started hanging off one side of the bike, which is the opposite way of the way you're turning, it helped a lot. And you want to try not to go full lock, because if you go full lock, then you don't have any more turning ability. So then if you hear it smack, then you can't turn back. It makes it hard to balance. But if you can get it to kind of turn and you're hanging off the side of the bike, it'll still kind of go, but you can get it to turn pretty sharp, like no feet down or anything, just turning, and then kind of get used to just going around stuff kind of close. And then once you get comfortable doing it one way, you'll have one direction that is way harder than the other one probably. For me, that's this direction. It's still kind of hard for me to get it to go very close. But if you can get to where your balance is pretty good and you can do stuff like this, then you shouldn't have any problems on the street. Because on the street, you can even, if you really need to and you're going slow, you can put your foot down and turn, and it makes it a million times easier. It's better to just put your foot down, honestly, and not drop your bike. But once you get the skills pretty good, then you can just kind of hang off of one side of the bike, like the opposite direction of what you're turning, and kind of trying to balance. And then once you do that, you should be able to turn pretty sharp. And you can try and do this slalom, which is super tight. It's kind of hard on this bike because this bike's pretty big. And then these trees are super close together. I normally can't make this last one. Yeah, nope.